Who does not die? But everyone is afraid of death. Death comes so silently that one doesn't realize it. Death comes sneaking up and takes anyone's life. But does death give any signal before coming? Man has been searching for this answer for thousands of years. The science of Sanatan Hinduism too has tried to detect this signal for thousands of years. The books related to Ayurveda, the medical science of Sanatan Hinduism, claim to have caught this signal. Sushruta Samhita, the great treatise on Ayurveda and surgery, has several verses on catching the presentiment of death. Today, the Karma is going to tell you the technique of recognizing death through these verses, but at the same time, the Karma does not confirm the veracity of any such claim. In Adhyay 30 of Sushruta Samhita, some verses have been given to identify whether a person is going to die or not. Look at this verse first. That is, the presence of deformity in the body, behavior, and nature of a person indicates a disaster, that is, the symptoms of death. Sushruta Samhita describes the forewarning of the death as follows. If a person who is not near the sea hears sea waves, hears the sound of thunder despite the absence of clouds, or begins to hear sounds of a conversation when no one around is speaking, hears the distorted sounds of animals like the words of enemies, and gets angry with the words from friends, or suddenly loses hearing, such a person is very near to his death, has been said in the Sushruta Samhita. According to the verses of Sushruta Samhita, change in the touch and feel senses of some people can also give warning about the onset of death, like means the one who ingests a cold thing, feeling it is hot, to whom even a hot object feels cold, whose body is hot but he is shivering with cold. Similarly, one who does not sense any pain after being hit with an object, who feels as if dust has been sprinkled all over his body, or the one whose complexion suddenly changes. According to Sushruta, these are the signs that he will die soon. The next shlok of Adhyay 30 of Sushruta Samhita tells of the signs of identifying death by smell. According to this verse of Sushruta Samhita, the person on whose body blue-colored flies sit even after taking a bath, or if his body becomes fragrant suddenly, this can also be a sign of that person's imminent death. The next verse of Sushruta Samhita, the great treatise on Ayurveda and surgery, says that if sudden changes are seen in a person's taste, and if sweet items start tasting salty or spicy, or if the salty items taste sweet, the death of the patient may be near. Based on the ability to recognize foul and good smells, the premonition of someone's death can also be got. According to Sushruta Samhita, when there is a sudden change in the ability of the patient to recognize the smell, and he starts getting a foul smell from fragrant things, or a fragrance from garbage or foul-smelling things. Moreover, if someone has extinguished the candle in the room and still the smell of the smoke rising from the candle is not felt, then such a healthy person may soon become ill, and the sick person may also die. All these symptoms of the death knell have already been mentioned in Sushruta Samhita, but now what we are going to tell you from Sushruta Samhita can scare anyone. These signs of death are terrible. In the 30th Adhyay of Sushruta Samhita, the oncoming death can be seen even with open eyes. These verses of Sushruta Samhita say that the patient whose vision or ability to see suddenly changes Like, if he sees bright stars during the day or the sun shining at night when there is darkness all around, when the sky is clear and there is no sign of rain or clouds, but he sees a rainbow, if lightning is visible without clouds, planes and chariots are seen in the sky, then such a person may become ill soon, or the sick person may also die. Apart from this, according to Sushruta Samhita, if a person sees smoke all around the earth, the star accompanying Saptarshis, that is star Arundhati, cannot be seen, neither the pole star nor the Milky Way is visible at night, then such a person may fall ill soon, or the sick person may die soon. It has also been said in the verses of Sushruta Samhita that if one stops seeing one's face in the mirror or in water or in the moonlight, or if any part of the body is not visible, or instead of one's own face, the face of a crow, a vulture, a demon, or a corpse starts appearing, then if such a person is healthy, he can get sick soon, and if he is seriously ill, then he can even die. According to Sushruta Samhita, if a smokeless fire starts appearing blue, it can also be a sign of impending danger. Whatever the karma has told you has been told according to the verses of Adhyay 30 of Sushruta Samhita. We once again caution you that the karma does not endorse any such claim, and the ability to predict birth and death has always been a mystery, and it is impossible to accurately predict one's impending death. Based on any one or more of such symptoms, we cannot decide that someone will die. The Karma Channel requests you to not come to any conclusion without seeing a doctor or getting the treatment done first. If you like our video, please do like it, and if you want to connect to our channel, please subscribe to it as well. Thank you.